Yesterday, August 26th at 9:57 a.m., we located the body of a deceased female that at this time we believe to be a female that was reported missing earlier in the week, Angela Morris. This is a case that had been under investigation, and based on a preliminary identification at this point, we do believe that she is the deceased person that we found yesterday. We're awaiting a final confirmation from the medical examiner's office, but based on the similarities between the person that we found and the description, again, of Miss Morris, we do believe that this is the same person. We got this call on August 20th. We received a call at 7:23 p.m. regarding a missing adult, and the call came in at 5900 block of West Courtyard Drive. We dispatched an Austin police officer to this call. The initial report came in stating that the complainant was waiting in a silver Honda Accord and that he had had a blowout and that his wife went walking 5 hours ago and that the complainant had not heard from her since, and that the subject, the person missing, did not have a cell phone on her. He identified her along with giving a description of what she was wearing when she left his company. Our officer was dispatched and arrived on scene shortly thereafter. 7:58 p.m. he did arrive on scene, and he met with the complainant. The complainant advised that he and his girlfriend, again Miss Angela Morris, were traveling in their vehicle and they had experienced a flat tire at approximately 11:15 that morning at the intersection of Lakewood Drive and Creek Bluff. They pulled off the road and they changed the tire, and they then left, continuing to head southbound on 360. They went approximately 1.8 miles and they experienced a second flat on that spare tire that they had just put on the vehicle after the first flat tire. They pulled off the roadway and they made the decision that Miss Morris would return back to the initial location and look for the lug nut wrench. There was a locking lug nut on this tire, and there was a special tool that was needed to remove that, and when they changed the tire the first time, that tool was dropped down into a storm drain, and so they realized that they were going to need to have that tool with them to attempt to effect a repair. The investigation is underway. We look into the steps that we took in this incident. We're looking at our policies, we're looking at our procedures, and we're looking at the steps that we took to ensure that we were compliant with our policies and procedures and that we don't need to make any changes to them. In the aftermath of such a tragic incident, we can do no less. We have to look at what happened here, and we have to look and see if there are opportunities to improve our policies and our procedures and to ensure that we did in fact stay consistent with them.